Okay, welcome back everyone to another episode, and we'll be taking on the Hydra, and Hydra seems to be a dragon. And it also lives in the fire swamp, which starts right there. So my idea is to prepare some fire resistance potions just in case, so we don't burn to death. So if we do this and then we put another wart in here, could put all of those extra ones away. We should be able to get some fire resistance potion. And yeah, you can make the basic one, the extended one. You can make it lingering. You can make it splash. Yeah, and the extended one, you need redstone dust. Okay, then I took the wrong thing. Okay. So if we add magma cream, that should create fire resistance potions. The ability to access my storage from anywhere is really useful at the moment, so I don't need to run back to do this fire resistance thing. Okay, we have some fire resistance potions. I'll just mine this up. Drop this away. I think I actually messed it up. Yeah, that destroys the blaze, also not ideal. Because I don't have that much of blaze powder. But let's put those back in and add a piece of redstone to extend the duration a little bit. I also realized this forest has these mangrove trees, which are kinda similar to the mangrove trees we get in vanilla now. Okay, it's kinda nice. Okay, potion of fire resistance. Maybe save one extra one. And the rest I'll put away. Now, my idea is to drink one of those and have the second one as a reserve and then enter this fire swamp here. Because I assume in the fire swamp you can burn. Anyway, I think this is where the Hydra lives. That is true. And if I remember anything correctly until now, we most likely need to go for their heads. And it also seems that ranged attacks want to arc. Oh, you can only attack it while it's breathing fire, it seems. Let's pick some of this up and bam. Yeah, you can only attack it while it's breathing fire, so I think the strategy is like moving around. We do have fire resistance also, so even if it tries to burn us, it can't. And we just hit the heads, and once all heads are destroyed, that's it. And this behind is a hollow hill, basically. Let's first drop away those things, and then get this Hydra chop that gives amazing healing. And we got some fiery blood that will probably be useful soon, and a Hydra trophy. So what I would like to do now is drop away all of the things that I don't think I'll need soon. Maybe also that. Yeah, so we now have a Hydra trophy. And yeah, we empty the chest. And this is a hollow hill. This is basically the same as the mountains that we mine the ore. But this one is also, it's only like the top half of it or something like that. It's not like the full thing. So that means we completed another quest, which was defeat the Hydra. And you get some steak and some charm of keeping. I guess that's the thing that keeps our items if we die or something like that. Either way, the next one is the Urgast. And it's found in dark towers in the dark forest. Urgast. And if we check the map, I think we have a dark forest up there. Yeah. So most likely what I want to do at the moment is return back home. Because I don't see a dark forest on this map anywhere. So I think the better approach would be to run back home and then we can continue into the dark forest from there. Oh, a boss spawned. We can maybe do the boss just so I show you how I grinded my armor. Basically, these are apotheosis bosses. This swarm is not what I'm interested in at the moment. Oh my god. But yeah, you just find this boss and you hit it for a bit. The swarm is blocking me a little bit here though, but that's fine. And yeah, basically when these bosses die, they always drop some good boots. I mean, good boots. I should say some decent food. No, what am I talking about? They drop some decent armor and weapons and so on. That's what I meant. I'm being distracted by too many things happening, it seems. So yeah, this looks kinda nice. Can I silk touch you? I can silk touch you. I want some of you. Lily pad, that's just normal lily pad with a different texture, it seems. There's another of those big hills that we could go and mine out at some point. I didn't fully mine out even the one up there, so we might want to do that also at some point. It's a decent source of diamonds at the moment. And yeah, I don't have a way to get large amounts of diamonds easily, so the hills are still somewhat useful. Okay, let's get home. I think I'm close because I already see this castle, and from this castle it's like just 2 clicks and you're home. And there is another castle and then there is home on the right side. Basically, we are very close at the moment. I think the fire resistance is not bad also for the gust boss, I'd assume. I would assume. Yeah, I can already see my tower and my mob farms, so we are very close. And then I'll probably want to switch out my maps also. Let's see. This sugarcane grows like insanely high though. Insanely high on the sugarcane. Okay. Now, what we want to find is Dark Tower in the Dark Forest and kill the Urgast. And to get a Charm of Keeping too. Either way, let's drop this. Maybe put... Okay, not remove the helmet. Put this charm on, because why not? And then... As I said, I replace the maps. So I have this one. And yeah, the Urgast is mapped on this map. I don't know what's the best way to traverse this forest though, because... Oh, you can go in it normally now and the darkness effect doesn't happen. It's still super hard to walk through it though, so I'll do plan B, which will be finding like the edge of this tree. I think this should do it. No, one more to here. And what we will do is just climb on top of the tree and walk over the forest. That should make things a lot easier. And you can also walk on these leaves. I know normally you can't walk on leaves in this mod pack, but these are thick dark oak leaves, which are a bit different. Also, this will be a great source of wood, I think, at some point. And here is the tower in question where the Urgast will be. The darkness effect is still present though if you want to continue into that area, which is not ideal. I don't know, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Fiery blood, the Twilight Forest. I can make the fiery ingots. Burns attackers. I don't know. Because the thing is, I need to get into that tower somehow. And if I just continue, it will become dark. So what I'd like to do is get out of here, like around here, and the darkness effect should disappear. And I'll just do like a little tower here, I guess. And do a waypoint on top of it and name it way out or something like that. Yeah, I think that works. Because yeah, then we can see on the minimap kinda which way to run. Maybe I'm doing something wrong though, I don't know. Alpha Yeti in snowy forests. Yeah, this darkness is kinda suspicious to me. Hello dude, do you mind dying for me and giving me the book? Notes on a wooden tower by a forgotten explorer. Okay, maybe this is somewhat useful. An explorer's notebook that seemed to have survived an explosion. This tower clearly has mechanisms that are not responding to me. Their magic almost yearns to acknowledge my touch, but it cannot. It is if the devices of the tower are being suppressed by a powerful group of beings nearby. The magic seems to emanate from deep within the strongholds nearby. It can't come from the goblins, as their magic is charming but unfocused. There must still be some force still active in the strongholds. My analysis indicates that it comes from several sources operating as a group. I will head back to the stronghold after I resupply. I don't know what that means. Maybe that I need to clean out some other areas first before I can get to that forest. But what areas though? That's a great question. One thing we could try doing is making a run for it, but I don't think that will work. Yeah, basically. Biome locked, check your advancements. So let's turn around and run out of here. There must be some costume mechanic. Let's check advancements then. Then we need to find Twilight Forest among all of this mess. Twilight Forest. Okay. Or you can craft a maze map to get out of the labyrinth that we kinda didn't do. The boots are mine. What's that noise? Okay. Anyway, time to even the scales, slay the Naga. Naga armor. Claim your title by placing a trophy on a pedestal in Dark Forest ruins. On the pedestal in Dark Forest ruins. Knight's Tomb. Defeat the Snow Queen. Slay the Hydra Urgasten's Snow Queen to clear the icy terrain. Urgasten's Snow Queen. Hydra Slayer. What seems to me is that we need to go for another boss first or do something about it. I don't know. I find some stronghold or basically do something to unlock this area still. So instead of going there to the Urgast, why don't we go to the Alpha Yeti? Which is in the Snowy Forest. And I think I have a Snowy Forest on my map, actually. Let's try to get out of here. If I find my way down. I did build a little something around here, but I can't find it at the moment. Let's just jump, I guess. Did it like break or? That's unusual. I know I had a pet hub here, but the scaffolding kinda just disappeared on me. And all I can say is I'm not very happy about it. So yeah, let's try to go to the next boss and maybe we can do that one. And leave the Urgast for later. And if we can't, then we will need to figure out how to unlock that area. But yeah. I think if I just follow the map. I think the snowy forest would be that thing down there. Let's see. This is the Naga. And then there is some hill thing, and then let's see. I'm basically guessing at this point. The only thing that I killed before was the Naga and the Minotaur, I think. I never went further into the Twilight Forest things. I think that's definitely a thing that we can't get into at the moment. Twilight Stream. Okay. Okay, I'm being damaged here, and he brought me a book. And he brought me a book. This is interesting that the goblin brings you the book that says something. Notes on the Highlands. There seems to be no way to protect myself from the toxic rainstorms surrounding this area. In my brief excursion, I have also encountered another protection spell similar to the others I have witnessed. The spells must be connected to the toxic storm in some way for the research to follow. Such supreme weather magic must be the result of multiple undefeated great evils in this world. My studies contain several clues pointing at a searing swamp, a forest coated in deep darkness. And they're all coated in snow. Okay, so we need to kill a few bosses before this one is unlocked, basically what it's saying. So if this is unreachable, is that reachable then? I don't know, I'm just guessing and trying to explore here, to be honest. But not really knowing what I'm doing. I would assume that this area is also unreachable then. Or maybe I'm wrong. Let's see. I have the double jump, which should make it easier to get in there. Thorn lens. Can I like remove the thorns or? No, they are not really removable. So maybe I'm not supposed to be here. Also, it doesn't look like snow up there, so maybe this area is not the correct one. So I guess my best course of actions would be to try to find something else. Like there are some ruins in the dark forest. Maybe those have to do something with it. I think I need to go a little bit to the left so I don't get into the toxic area. And then I need to go into this forest and try to find the ruin. Like right in here there should be a ruin of some sorts. so dark in here though. I don't like poison. If there was some poison resistance, I would love that. I also hear a witch, which I'm not happy about. I think this is the correct path though. Hey witch, I may want to kill you. Yeah. Poison is very much not great. Oh my god, the poison is so long. The thing that I'm looking for is right ahead of here though. It's right ahead of here somewhere. Hello skeleton. Let's deal with you. And there is something here. Kill this guy quickly. Here there is something about placing a trophy down. Maybe if I place a Naga trophy here. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. I think there needs to be an entrance to this somewhere. Like a way in. It doesn't look very promising though. Oh, a trophy pedestal. If I put a Naga trophy. Okay, you are kinda annoying. If I put it on top of here, unlocks it. Trophy champion, Carminite exclamation. So if I drop away those things, and then get in here and immediately try to kill a bunch of those, and I want to build a way out of here quickly. Like this. Okay. I remove the top one. Maybe add a few torches around the area. And then the usual, we open up the map, do waypoints and say way out in yellow. Then we can start exploring this for a bit, I'd say. The area seems quite hostile. I may want to replenish my arrows first, because I'm kinda running low on them. But most likely the idea of putting the torches on the right side is the correct one. Oh, that's a decent bow. Random blue wall. Silk touched ice bow. Yeah, it's decent, I'd say. So let's just walk through here and keep putting torches on the right. And figure out what this place is all about. Sorry, but you kinda need to die. Because if I don't kill you, then you might kill me, and that's never a really good outcome. I prefer you to die instead of me dying. Okay, that seems to be like a strong fuck. Yeah, right here is the entrance in a way. There is the entrance, so let's do. Oh my god, are you annoying with the running? So many of them, so many of them. Wanting to die. Let's do this. Then if we continue. I think I'll need to go onto the lower levels though. That's kinda my feeling here. We will need to go down to the lower levels of this. So let's do this quickly and just write staircase with blue again. Bam, bam, bye. Let's do this. Bam. Bam. Torch this up a little bit at least so we don't get well too many monsters. Some monsters is fine, I think, just it's good to not have all too many. This seems to be like a practice area that they have. Or something of that sort. And this is a dead end also. Okay. Then is there some other ways you can go from here? There is. There is right in here. There is this huge lava room. We probably don't want to fall in. Can we mine those blocks? We can. Then let's just make a staircase here quickly. Okay. And then maybe drop a bunch of these blocks away. And then use some of... That won't work. That won't really work. Then I'll need some stone, I guess. Cobblestone bricks. I guess that works. I just want to create like a little bit of path so I can walk around this area a bit easier. Something like that should work, and then I can drop those away. Should mark this as lava room. Okay. And maybe I should also check for torches. Replenish my stack a bit. Bye. Bye. You need to die. Hehehe. Where are you even? Up here. Block and chain goblin. I don't know what that means. But in the end it probably means that it needs to die. That's what it usually is. I'm slowed though by something. I'm not the happiest. There's another staircase down. Do we need to go deeper? I guess. deep staircase. Okay, that works, I guess. Let's try. Here, is there anything back here? No. And it just goes down here and then back up. Weird. Kinda weird. Is there anything else? There is some more monsters here for sure. I think I need to sort you. Okay. Damn, there's so many monsters. And all want to kill me. Kinda. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, let's do another waypoint. Even deeper down. I will actually start another episode right here because otherwise this one will be way too long and I want to kinda separate it in a way, if that makes sense. So yeah, let's end this episode here and I'll see you again next time.